they stand now, FPI gives them a 3% chance of winning the Super Bowl. Let that sink in, because I can tell you no one in this world would have seen this coming. So, guys, I want to put it to you. And, Rob, I'll start with you. What is your biggest concern with these Chiefs?
It's got to be the defense. You look at their defense, and when you have guys running free and other players holding their arms up like, what are we doing here? What's going on? And the Honey Badger, who's the leader of the defense, I think that spells trouble for not only the defense and everyone that plays for the defense, but then we see the struggles with the offense. When you feel that you have to score every single time you touch the ball, that adds pressure to you. And we've seen the Kansas City Chiefs not look like the same Chiefs that we've seen in years past. So I think it all starts with the defense, and I'm concerned about them.
You make a great point. It's not just about how they're playing. It's also knowing the plan, knowing what's going on. Jeff Darlington, what do you think?
The offense actually is still disconcerting to me. And I'm not, as I told you earlier in the show, I'm among the bigger Patrick Mahomes fans in the history of the world. But I just think that right now they're playing like this ball control offense. And I can't tell if it's because of the way defenses are playing them. Leslie Frazier, the defensive coordinator of the Bills, saying that they didn't blitz a single time this past week and tried to just make Patrick beat them deep, which he couldn't ultimately do. Or if they're just trying to make sure that the defense is not on the field as often. But, I mean, listen to this. Our guy Hembo sent me this over. 20-yard completions this season for quarterbacks. Zach Wilson has 18 20-yard completions. Taylor Heineke has 16. Jalen Hurts has 16. Mac Jones has 16. Patrick Mahomes has 15. He's behind all those guys in 20-yard completions. That's alarming. And I'm hopeful that the Chiefs at some point will just say, you know what, let's just go back to doing what we do. Let the defense take care of itself. And if we have to get in shootouts, we'll do it. But, yeah, certainly alarming right now, the start of the season for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think I could merge those two analysis, and like the defense is an issue. They haven't had Juan Thornhill step up the way that he was as a rookie, and Sorensen in the secondary is a problem. They have injuries at corner. Chris Jones is not playing. These are all issues, but I also think that, to Darlington's point, they aren't having the big plays, and that's possibly because defenses are giving them the underneath stuff. But in the past, Patrick Mahomes wasn't the polished quarterback that we see him as today. Like in the past, they gave him a 5-yard completion, and he'd turn it down and roll out until he can make something big happen. So now with their defense not being able to stop anybody, and the opponents are forcing them to make long, methodical drives, in a 5-yard drive, that's fewer chances to make mistakes. A 10-yard drive, there's a lot more chances for you to have a holding penalty that pushes you back, more chances for a tip ball that creates an interception. So it all works together, but it all starts with the fact that the defense isn't very good. It puts a lot of pressure on the offense.
Totally agree.
And Patrick Mahomes is also like making the smart football play a little too often, where we kind of like, loosen up, do your thing.
Yeah, it's almost like a domino effect. So guys, look, I seem to be getting known for putting people's houses on the line. So let me go ahead and make you guys put your houses on the line. Ninko, I'll start with you. Would you bet your house that they make it to the AFC Championship game?
Well, my house is for sale, so sure, why not? No, honestly, you can't bet against Patrick Mahomes in the offense that they have. Tyreek Hill, we've seen him take over a game by himself. So you add Kelsey, the tight end, one of the best tight ends in the league. I'm not going to bet my house on it, but it is for sale. But I'm not going to bet against Patrick Mahomes.
Rob's house is for sale, everybody. Jeff, would you bet your house?
Is Rob trying to advertise his house like he's
I think so, yes.
TV right now?
Yes,
Really
I think so. I think so. There's a listing coming up in the next section, but go ahead.
I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes. I guess that means I am. I don't know. This is weird. This is uncomfortable. But I don't know. I'm not betting my house that the Chiefs make the AFC Championship. No, I can't do that right now.
Okay, we already made Nick bet his house on another segment, so we'll ask you about the other house. Would you bet that?
Yeah, the other house being your house, yes, I will bet that. I don't think that I don't feel confident in this team right now. There's like no major reason to feel like things are going to change. So no, I don't see them making it to the conference championship.
Okay.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.